happening? This is Late Night CJ, and I'm back at it once again. Now, it's with a heavy heart that I come to y'all today because I knew this was gonna happen. When I saw Jim Jones of the Dipset on that podcast, now I'll be willing to say he looked a little saucy. He looked like he was in his zone. You know what I'm saying? But I knew once he started talking, and when you started listening to how he was talking, how although he was calm, you could tell that he was tight about the situation. Like there had been some resentment that had been deep-seated in him that goes back years. Because everything that he was talking about that made him resentful towards Cam or towards even Mase, even though he wasn't a part of Dipset, but he was around, I knew that this wasn't going to end well. And the reason why I'm perplexed, I'm pensive, my mind is kind of off about this is because this right here is a microcosm of like how black men, how we tend to get. Now, I know y'all probably like, there they go. No. What I mean is how disjointed we can become. How quickly we are to publicly criticize, but not criticize in the sense that we are trying to look for a solution, but criticizing in the sense that we tear each other down. And like I said, when he started talking about how they couldn't dress and how he was there from the beginning, and he was sounding like Little Richard talking about, I started all this, they owe me, it wouldn't be no Dipset without me, they could just ask Cam about Pink and all. Do you not realize, Jim, that we are talking about over 20 years ago? The fact that you are still this, and I emotional about something like that. I knew that you weren't the only one riding in that car, that this was about to be a head-on collision crash out, and here we are. This morning, Cam addressed it. And he addressed it like someone who had all weekend to conduct and put his thoughts together. I really, when it started, just how he came across, I knew that he was about to do his thing. Let's not forget, Cam is a rapper, a wordsmith, lyricist. So putting words together, putting his thoughts into words to convey his feelings on it was not going to be a difficult situation. The fact that he had went situation by situation over the years about how he has pretty much been covering Jim in this situation, let me know that he harbored some resentment as well. Maybe from the ball we stay high on, how he didn't get to ride that wave, and maybe Jim Jones with the old boy, how he was just kind of the dude in the back. You know what I'm saying? And never really. It was like, why are y'all jealous of each other's success? I think that is the deeper dive in this situation, is why can't we be happy for each other's success? If I'm hot right now and you want to come up and then I start to cool off and then you hot, why am I resentful? And then when you start to cool off, now and I get back hot again doing something else, i.e. his show with Mase, now all of a sudden you heated at me and I'm heated at you, and at no point, why didn't y'all get on the phone? At one point y'all claimed y'all was like brothers. But I wouldn't be who y'all came to see if I didn't give you who y'all came to see. There's one person in here who should be hot. Juelz Santana. Cam getting money, Jim getting money, and Juelz's mouth looked like he been chewing on dynamite sticks fully lit. Hey, Brothers, why can't we look out for each other? Like I said, well, it seems like you jealous of him, he's jealous of you. And the fact that y'all get jealous and envious, that's not the thing. The fact that y'all made it for public consumption, ran each other through the mud, and never once gave any of the highlight reel of how y'all once had it cracking. It was both of them saying it was I. Crabs in a barrel. It's disappointing. I want us as black men to come together, show the world that, you know what I'm saying, we are not islands. You understand me? We need to be more like the supercontinent, the Pangea theory and all of that. We need to be one big collective, saluting each other instead of shooting at each other. That was bars. That was off the top of the head. But the fact that Cam is in a successful position, even responded, just like I said, shows where we are. Hopefully these gentlemen can get on the phone. Knowing them the way this is going, the only resolve they gonna have is if they get it cracking. But I don't even want to see that. Why does everything have to resort to violence? Real G's moving. Get it together, brothers. The world is watching. If y'all can get it together, resolve, step out like this, my brother. We're not gonna always agree. He told me how he felt. I told him how I felt. Now we back on the same page. We going on the world tour. Matter of fact, he gonna be Jim gonna be a reoccurring guest on the show. Dipset back up in this thing. That's what I would like to see. But this is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe. And remember one thing, you're tougher than you think.